What's up, Sagittarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, we are finally in August. We have made it through the retrogrades. We have made it through just an emotional July. I know that we were hit with Cancer season on top of retrogrades and just so much stuff going on. So, I'm sure everybody got hit in some way, shape, or form. And, like, I really thought that I was going to really tough it out and boss it out because the last Mercury retrograde that we had, I sailed right through it. So the universe was like, nope, I'm gonna kick your ass this time. So I'm here, I'm alive. Now let's see what the month of August has to bring. Now do keep in mind, guys, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sagittarius signs. All of the energy here could be transferable, so it could be your energy I'm picking up on or someone around you that I'm picking up on. And then remember, guys, I do post daily energies every day on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44, if you want to check it out. Now we have the Devil card that popped out, okay? With the Devil card, it could be something that's toxic in your life or, you know, a toxic energy around you. It could also be a Capricorn. It represents the sign of Capricorn. I remember one time I said that in a Capricorn video. And this guy went off on me. He's like, you're such an asshole. Like, it's not our fault if a Capricorn broke your heart. And I'm like, bro, it literally means Capricorn in tarot. Take several seats. And don't make Lissette make you look stupid. I'm trying to have a good day. So, yeah, let's see what's going on here, guys. So we have your past that just went down, your present, and future. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Five of Swords, okay? So the Five of Swords sometimes could be a conflicting card because it just talks about a lot of tension in a situation, but it really depends how you want to look at this. You know, are you getting through the conflict where you're still standing here, you're holding the swords and you got through that? Or are you kind of the wolves kind of in the back that are kind of just, you know, cowering away and getting out of the situation? There's something that was too tumultuous to you that it's just you had to let it go. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, either this was something that you put just so much investment into, but it just, you never got what you wanted, so it's like you kind of leave in a disgruntled or like a feeling petty sort of way. Or this could be something that had you literally losing money or overspending, okay? But it's something that definitely could have been disappointing. Maybe this happened because of a secret that was revealed, because of something that came out when it wasn't supposed to, okay? So the first card that we have for the past, guys, is the Five of Wands. Fighting, bickering, arguing, a sense of pettiness. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. I usually have two lights on me, but one of them is dead, and I'm not trying to wait for it to charge because it's 10 o'clock at night, and I want tequila, and I don't want to wait too long for it. So here we are, okay? Five of Wands. Let's see why this is here. We have the Strength card in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So yes, this situation, like, it has a lot of tension. It's debilitating. But on the upside, the worst that you could have gone through in this situation has already passed you. So it's like you're getting, you know, past the rough part, and you're choosing to amicably just put something in the past, just to leave it in the past because you know it's just not a good idea. Okay, that if you continue on this path, there's just going to be too many roadblocks. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups. So in this case specifically, maybe some of you were dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? But in this case, whether it's a lover, whether it's a friend, whether it's a business partner, there's something here that is being offered or built that may not be a good idea, guys. This is already in the past, so if this happened, you already know what, you know, went down here. But there could have been a sense of loss that came from trying to build something that wasn't going to be, you know, going in a good or genuine direction. The last card that you guys have for the past is the Sun card here. So with the Sun card, something that could be revealed, a blessing that comes in. Why is the Sun card here? Nine of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like a catch-22 situation where you're victorious in something, you're happy, you're celebrating, this is great for you, but there is something that has you, you know, just disappointed or upset at the same time. But with the Ten of Pentacles, great things coming in. Maybe you got a promotion, maybe you got a job offer, maybe there's some sort of lump sum that came towards you. Maybe someone just got an unexpected, you know, lump of money that came in. But if it has nothing to do with money, then this is just you feeling very abundant within yourself, okay? Now, whatever it is you guys were going towards, it's something that was going to make you happy and feel very victorious. But my question to you, Sagittarius, is, did your soul want this? Is it something that was genuinely the best for you? Okay, so let's keep going and see, what the cards are saying. Now, the first card that we have for the present moment is the Nine of Swords. This talks about anxiety. This talks about just being stressed out and just being too much in your head. I'm like wondering if I'm Sagittarius, because I can't remember the last night I've had like a good night's sleep. I just wake up thinking about shit and I'm like, you know what, let me just get up and work because I'm not going back to bed. So let's see here. We have the Temperance card in the reverse. Your soul is uneasy with something, Sagittarius, but you're bossing through it, okay? For some of you, maybe this is an Aries or Virgo that you could be feeling this way about. But honestly, I see someone that's just standing strong. They're taking the logical approach to this. They're taking the wise approach to this. And although their soul is uneasy with something, they're worried about it, it's like you want to make sure that you're doing what the smartest thing is in this case. Now, the next card that you have here, and this is the center of your reading, guys, you have the Eight of Cups. So something that you're walking away from, something that, in this case, you're turning your back on for sure. All right, what is this Eight of Cups about? We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you're moving away from something to build on something new. But guys, the energy that's around this new thing is concerning me. The Devil card is coming up. So the only way I would say this is fine is if it's a Capricorn, because this literally could mean Capricorn. If not, be honest with yourself, Sagittarius. What is this going to bring to your life? Is it going to enhance your life? Is it going to enhance your mindset? Is it going to enhance, just who you are as a person? Or if you have this a lot in your life, will it derail you? And with the Devil card, it doesn't have to be the most evil thing. Remember that the devil comes as everything you've ever wanted. The devil doesn't come in horns and say, I'm going to kill you and your family. It comes and says, wow, you are so beautiful. I bet you want to be loved. Let me love you. I will give you everything that you need. And it'll seem like that's what's going to happen. The devil doesn't reveal itself at first. So there's just something that you guys are going into, and it's just like you really have to question, what is it that you're genuinely getting yourself involved with here? Okay. The next card that we have, guys, is the Six of Swords in the reverse. All right. So with the Six of Swords in the reverse, this is having a difficult time moving away from something. So let's see why this is here. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups. So someone is having difficulty with a transition because there's something that they didn't, it's like there's something that a person was wishing for and they didn't get it. So they're having difficulty moving on from it. There's a lot of illusion here. There's a lot of conflict. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, there's going to be a need to give up on something that could just be very adverse for you guys. Okay. I feel like for some, maybe this is something that you're using to cope with something that you have to let go of. But I feel like what you're trying to cope with isn't the best thing. I feel like there's something here that could really, really hold you back from what you're trying to do. And it's not even in a strong energy. It's kind of like subtle. So for a lot of you, it may not be something that you see to the fullest extent at first, but it's definitely something that's going to grow. Something that is just, is too small-minded for you. It's funny because I was actually conversing with someone today and I'm just like, I knew in my heart and soul, I'm like, I can't be friends with this person anymore. But, basically I kind of just, I made a move in my life. I upgraded, my living situation, not by much, but, I'm a big dreamer. And my thing is, if I accomplish one thing, then why can't I do more the year after? Why can't I do more 2 or 3 years after? I'm always thinking growth because I've gone through my setbacks. I've gone through the times where I've had to downgrade and it was just very uncomfortable and I didn't have what I needed just to sustain a good living environment or living situation for myself. But I was telling this person, I know where I live now, is decent, but look at where I want to move next. And I showed it to this person and they're like you're crazy. Why don't you get something practical, pay less than what you're paying now, and just be realistic? And I'm just like, whoa, your mind is not big enough to be my friend. This can't be. This you're cut off. That's it. So it's something like that, guys. That's what I feel. Where it's just like it's not someone that necessarily wants to do harm, but harm will come. Even if it's making you think smaller or it's holding you back from your true greatness, it's just not in alignment with how big something can be for you or how successful something can be for you, whether it's a job, whether it's a lover. Okay, so let's see what's going on, guys. Let's move on from this and let's look at your future. The first card that you guys have is the Tower card in the reverse. So with the Tower card in the reverse, this talks about avoiding a catastrophe. You have the Ten of Cups, which is extreme happiness, so that's incredible. And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so honestly, this is okay. This is what it is, guys. You guys have to be very real with yourselves, okay? Because there's something that will seem like it's you running in a field of flowers and it's going to seem very, very good, but it's something that Spirit is telling you to avoid. Too much conflict is going to lead to disappointment. Whoever is the magician here, I know the magician is in the reverse, but whoever they are, they're good. They're good and they're smooth because they're fooling somebody. Someone's getting fooled here, guys, for sure. The situation is going to end as bad judgment, guys. Not a good idea. Protect yourself at all costs because there's someone here that is very selfish in all of this, and they will find a way to kind of just hurt anyone who kind of gets into their path. So just be careful, okay? The next card that we have, guys, is the Death card. So let's see why this is here. Three of Wands. Very clear message, guys. Devil card. Put a death to the devil, guys. Turn your back on this. Now, with the Three of Wands, when you turn your back on this, you will expand. You know, that cliff that this person is on, there's a whole ocean that can lead them to a whole nother place below that, okay? So, yeah, you're going to have to be very real with yourself on letting go of whatever this is. But, guys, don't let anyone make you look stupid. And I love y'all, but if it's the cross watcher, you know, don't look stupid. But someone here is genuinely just not playing their cards in a fair way, okay? Maybe there's cheating, maybe there's manipulation, maybe someone's just too emotionally imbalanced, just all over the place. That has to be cut out, guys, so that you can grow, okay? The last card that you have is the Hierophant in the reverse, which this is the most powerful card in tarot, in my opinion. And I love it when this card comes out, whether it's in the upright or, you know, in its reverse, because it has such a strong message. It lets you know whether or not something is meant to be in your life, whether it's going to be something that helps you to get on the path that you're supposed to be on. When you have this, you know, Hierophant in the reverse, something wasn't supposed to be there. It was derailing you. We all have a purpose greater than ourselves. With whatever this is, you guys won't realize what that purpose is. Okay, maybe some of you already know what your purpose is, but this would derail you from it, okay? Judgment card in the reverse. Guys, this is speaking volumes, okay? This is so clear. Two of Swords in the reverse. Deciding something is unconventional, and that is bad judgment. And then that's the final call, okay? There's a beginning here that's going to be a waste of time, all right? An offer that's not genuine, something that would be out of your control. Maybe it's because there's too much pride here. Someone may just have too much pride, unwilling to compromise. I don't like this energy. I really don't like this energy at all. So guys, you know, if this is something that a person is making you feel, get the fuck out. If you're making a person feel this way, you know, I don't judge. Everybody has their reasons for doing things. My thing is, I'm just such a heavy believer in karma, where it's just like, I'm not afraid of anybody on this planet. You know, I don't give a fuck about anyone who could get hurt by any opinion that I have. But I will watch myself at certain times, because I know that if I maliciously go out after a person and I do some fucked up shit, I know that that's when shit can come back to me. So it's not that I'm scared of you or anything you're doing. I'm just afraid of wasting my time in the future if I have something good, and then now it's just like, you know, this bomb just hits me out of nowhere. Now I got to deal with being all sad and shit because I decided to be an asshole last month. So it's just not worth it. Energy, you know, it comes back around and it's just not worth it. So whatever this is, whoever's doing it, they need to stop. It's not cute. It's just not cute. All right, so let's get you guys some cards of advice. glad I did this reading tonight. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but you guys were the last on the list for this month, so I'm like, you know what? Let me not leave them waiting. But yeah, this is definitely something that you guys want to, be careful with. All right. Lovers card in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Guys, it's very clear. King of Wands. You're still powerful in all this. You're still standing strong. You still have, you're still a person of influence. You're still able to, kind of just keep your credibility with how strong you are as a person. But very heavy foul play where someone is either going to be, it's like someone's going to be cheated in some sort of way. It could be literal cheating in a relationship. It could be getting cheated out of money. It could be someone who's just false to you, someone who's untrustworthy. But this is just it's not a good energy. Again, not going out for anybody, but for some of you specifically, this could be happening with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, where there could just be a lot of conflict that comes in with this, okay? So let me clarify this. We have the Queen of Swords, so the need to really cut something out, protect yourself, to drop it. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. There's something that's just not within your control anymore. Something that was karmic, where you just don't want the drama, okay? For a lot of you, specifically if this has to do with love, because I see a specific love message. If there is someone from your past that is trying to come into your life, they can definitely have someone else, or it could be you that has someone else. And I see that other person staying around. I don't see them dropping that person to be with you, or vice versa. I see them still wanting to have their cake and eat it too. So that's one thing. Now, honestly, I'm gonna pull 3 more cards here, because it shows that there could be a loss, but there's a sense of really just wanting to avoid conflict at all costs, even if you're feeling a loss. I had to do this with Cancer too. I usually just pull 6 cards, but it's like, no, we got to go one step further today. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, guys, it's like someone's excited to get back into something, and I just have to be real with you, because this is just something that someone is going to feel so lighthearted that this is back in their life. I see someone genuinely happy to have this back in their life. But it's not genuine, okay? It's not genuine. It's not. Whether this is a person from the past, whether this is a job or situation, lover from the past, it doesn't matter. You're hesitant about accepting this because deep down in your heart, you know that it's shit, it's invalid, okay? It looks like gold today, but when you wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be rusty, it's gonna be green, and it'll leave a mark on your skin, okay? And not a mark you wanna remember. Don't do it. Whatever this is a feeling that comes from it. So, just remove yourself from whatever toxic situation this is, and just be very real with yourself, okay? Protect yourself, Sagittarius, for sure. Protect yourself, okay? Guys, I love you so much. I'm very interested to see in how, the story continues when I do the August month. So if you guys, if this resonates with you, you can always drop a comment below. Let me know what's going on. But for those of you looking for a personal reading, they can be found at highvibrationswithliz.com. This is in the description below. I do offer questions, full readings, and then emergency readings if you need something super duper quick. And then my Instagram, highvibrations44, if you guys want to check that out. And I do post daily energies every day on my story, so always check that out. You can always see what's going on in your day, what to expect, and just the crazy bullshit I post. I love you guys. Take care.